switch up Saturday. Yeah, so it's been a week. Not gonna go into what a week it's been for work, so I'm just glad it's no longer work. We are just going to chat and do the things, but I am in a little bit of a hurry because I've got to run up to give my niece one of her presents that arrived really, really late, and it's just been sitting on my dressing stool, whatever, that where we put our shoes on by the front door, and I've been meaning to go up there and take it to her, so I need to get that done. So I need to get this done to get that done. Anywho, we've got our coffee. We've got sitting here. Trying to think of what else I want to share this morning. Went to the symphony last week. Going to brunch tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot of other monumental updates to share at this point. Did my Murakami video this past week. This next week is going to be a makeup themed video, so those who are not into makeup will skip the Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day we'll be putting that up. I'm doing a Beautylish unboxing of the mystery bag, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, so just FYI in advance. But that being said, I do need to find a bag for the week, and I think I've hit the point now where I don't have any bags I've never used, but I'm pretty sure. So that's good. But what makes sense for this week? I do not have to go into the office this week. No. Just going to lunch, running errands, the usual stuff. Oh, Dolly's got to go to the vet. So, yeah, we've got just errands and such. So nothing too much to plan for. Oh, nail check. The nails are just breaking and not having fun. So we will find a different item to put on. Yeah, it's been rather uneventful this week. So I will come back around in a moment and go check out the fragrances, have some commentary on the fragrances. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, my friends, we are over at the fragrance counter. Again, I did some organizing, but didn't make it very far. I think the most I did is I moved some stuff from over here. Kind of did this. Still not enough room for the cupcakes, so that's over there. I did move my Murakami bottle in, so there's room here, but I need to make some more progress around here. So work in progress, more to come. Let's talk about the fragrances of last week. I made a pretty good dent in the sample, but not all the way done, so that might stay out. This one is fine. It's not one of my favorite Kaoli fragrances, but it's fine. It's just okay. But I did do my head-to-head fragrance challenge with Delina and House of Sillage. I'm probably going to get bashed in the great fragrance world. I don't think it's that great. I love Chef d'Or better, so if you want a rose fragrance, I highly recommend This Is True Rose, and that I will stand by that. I think this is the better. This has other fragrances in it, other notes that, and I don't know why, but every so often I got almost a fuel or gasoline type of note. It was just the strangest. I don't know. Maybe it was what I was wearing. It was maybe because I tend to spray it on my clothes. I don't know if it interacted with the clothes. Something happened that every so often I was like, why do I smell like I just pumped gas? So very strange, but it's not bad. It's just not this. And I will take this any day over Delina. So that's just my opinion. I don't have too much of it, but I don't need a full size. I don't need any more of it. And that kind of bums me out. But there are other fragrances from this house that I did test and try a spray of here and there. So I'm still intrigued, but this was not anything I need to have more of in my life. So that's my, I guess, controversial opinion. So I mentioned Burberry Her, those, the Kaoli, okay, by Rita Blanche. Not impressed, not disappointed, just meh. It smells like soap. Very clean. It's kind of a clean floral. What angered me the most is it says natural spray there. It's not a spray, it's a dabber bottle. It's a sampler. So that was my biggest disappointment of this, was opening it up and going, oh, okay, there's no spray. So other than that, I mean, I would wear it. It's clean, it's fresh, it's it's there. So if you like clean, soapy fragrances, you would like this one. So that was the tray of the week. Let me go grab some other scents. We're back and we're doing a thing this week. You're like, this tray is really empty. What's going on, Nancy? I have some thoughts. So we're going to do City of Stars as the main fragrance. We're leaving Burberry Her, but I did something over the holidays and it's been hiding on the floor. I swore I'd never buy Bath & Body Works sprays ever again because I just had so many of them and they don't last. I just spray them 10 times a day on me. So I had stopped. I get them as gifts all the time. I use them as the bathroom spray. This is TMI. I use, the potty spray. We leave them in there for the potty and you can spray them in there after the going to the loo. And that's the whole reason that we have them in the house. But I heard about these in a Reddit thread or something like that. These are supposedly dupes for all of these scents, and they were on clearance for $4. So I picked up a whole bunch of them. So I got Lost in Santal, and I'm sorry about the lights in here. It's gotten dark all of a sudden in the room. Clouds. Getaway, Soiree, On the Horizon, Viva Vanilla, and O Cherry. So O Cherry, very obvious, is a dupe for Lost in Cherry. Viva Vanilla, there's arguments online that it's Billie Eilish or the Seven Virtues, which I do have Seven Virtues, but I do not have Billie Eilish. So the other one was Vanilla 28 by Kaoli. So I'm going to try those out. On the Horizon, they say is a dupe of Jo Malone. I've done a cap sniff. I don't see it, but I'm going to put them on, one on each wrist, and see, because this is one of my favorite scents of all time. It's not that expensive, so I can't see the purpose of this being a dupe, but whatever. Getaway, Soiree is supposed to be a dupe of Tom Ford's Soliel Blanc. I don't have that one. I have Neige. So I'm going to do it against Neige and see if similar or not. I don't even have any samples of Neige. Or I'm sorry, of Blanc. So I will get one of those. And then Lost in Santal. Pretty obvious. So this is going to be my tray of the week, kind of playing over here, doing a whole bunch of sniffy sniffs. And yeah, that's going to be my goal for the week. Using a whole bunch of stuff I bought that I probably shouldn't have. So I did do a thing. I forgot. I bought another one of these from the Container Store and reorganized the plethora of nail polishes I have. I also have some Dior ones, so they've been added to the collection. I have some other brands in another drawer, but this is what I'm going to regularly make a point to use. So everything from Holo Taco is up here. and things that are still in boxes are still up here. And then of course the 3 Dior polishes that I have are here as well. So I'm gonna pick something out. We used this one this last week. I've already put it away. I don't want to have anything too high maintenance, but I also want something a little bit more than that for this week, because it all kind of just fell off and it was just a little bit lackluster. So I'm kind of thinking Oat Couture. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Oat Couture this week. That, or I could do the Dior one, which is almost identical, similar tone, a nude. But I kind of like having a little bit more shimmer going on. So yeah, I think we're going to do Oat Couture, and then we'll venture into Dior another week. So this will be the nail polish of the week. Okay, friends. We carried Hamilton this week, the black and silver version of Hamilton, and she did her job. You know, this twilly won't stay in place, or bandeau, whatever, at all. I've got to do a better job of tying that. But I took it to work, and I even was able to stuff my giant computer, my giant Windows computer, into it, along with a notebook, and it did its thing. I still have my kind bar in it from going into work. So definitely a workhorse bag. Will not be parting with her. There's some paint transfer. There's a mark right here, but it's not, the coating hasn't worn off. It's like, it's just weird. Just this white kind of interesting mark. So I gotta rub that off and clean her up before putting her away permanently. But anywho, yeah, just a really great bag from back in the day. Hardware is still really looking good considering how much of it there is. So I have to say, yeah, we'll put Hamilton away and pick out something for the week. I think it's a great carry. You can get one for yourself. You know, they're worth it on the pre-loved market if you can find one in still pretty good condition with this type of leather. So I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to use Cassie. I believe I only carried her last year for the weekend in Chicago, which I did for, you know, a while, but it wasn't a full week, and I just want to get some use out of her. I think she'd be a good bag for this week with the errands I have to run, the versatility. I don't need a whole lot of items with me this week, so I think everything that was in Hamilton will fit. I can put that over there. The phone fits really well in the back. So yeah, I think this will be the best thing. So cash, car keys, that's I need a Louis Vuitton sales associate. I want to keep that card handy. Do I need my pens though this week? Don't think I do. So do you want to take coins? Do you want to take lippies? Put these here on the back. Don't want to take a whole case, but I could technically, so leave those here, put this at the bottom, put that back on top. So again, I've mentioned why I love the regular Cassie so much is that it just keeps going. Like, I literally put everything here in the center, just put the lipstick and lip gloss here in the back, the little coin here in the front. There's still tons of room. It hasn't even, I could put the phone in here if I wanted to, but I want it accessible. It just goes for days. Goes for days. So this is the best size, in my opinion, for a big bag gal that can handle getting all of her crap into one bag. The 19 does not do it for me. This is where it's at. I need more. I need like a cream one, maybe a gray, but this is where it's at. And then of course it has a great strap that just works with this bag. So anywho, thank you, Jolie, again for selling her to me. I love it, and will just get a ton of use out of her. I almost think I need to start selling more of my bags, getting rid of my bags, I should say, just not selling more of them, actually getting rid of them. So yes, okay, I'm gonna go over and talk to you about the last year, possible vlog sale, all the things, and yeah, wrap it up. Okay, so I've got one coat of this beautiful Oat Couture on, and it's just a great neutral shade. So that will be lovely for the week. So as I was saying over there in the bag swap, it has the last year of swapping out and trying all the bags help me figure out kind of the styles of bags that do and do not work for me and what bags I can get rid of. And so I'm trying to figure out the best mechanism to dispose, I guess, dispose of these items. Some of them, you know, it's going to be like probably the Coach Cassie 19 at some point. A Reed Krakoff, that's the Kohl's one that I got kind of duped into buying. It's going to be a mix of all sorts of different things that I've had and either don't fit my lifestyle or were mistakes. And there'll be a wide range of budgets from, you know, just pay me shipping to, you know, trying to get an amount for them, but definitely not retail. But I don't want to go through the hassle of eBay. I don't want to go through the hassle of Poshmark, all that kind of stuff. But I also don't want to have like a full-on video vlog sale. So I'm trying to figure out if I do a community post, if maybe at the end of one of these videos every week, I'm just like, okay, so this one is the one I'm thinking about getting rid of, and whoever, you know, hits me up first gets a crack at it. I don't know. It's something I just don't usually do. I usually just give away to Goodwill, occasionally to a friend if they want them. But I do need to get a little bit of recovery from some of the spending I've done the last year, so I can't afford to give away everything. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. So I know a lot of folks put vlog sales up all the time, and that's fine and dandy for everyone else, but I'm not the most comfortable with that kind of mechanism, and I just don't want to overwhelm or burden people to like, oh, here's my garage sale that I'm having. So I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about it. So if I'm going to do it, it'd probably be sometime next month. And it'll either be, like I said, like one huge community post or a one-by-one type of like, okay, so this week, this is the one that I want to get rid of, and this is the mechanism. You know, I know people don't hate PayPal, but that's kind of like the thing I use and I trust. So I'm all for PayPal. I don't do friends and family. I only do like the one that has the fees, because I think you should be able to have some security. And yeah, I mean, I'm okay with paying a fee if that means you're protected and I'm protected, because, you know, there's a credit card involved that's, you know, protecting everybody across the board. So anywho, those are my thoughts right now with that. I gotta go take this gift to my niece and run errands and all the things that we have to do on our, you know, whole 2 days off. That's it. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate you as always. Let me know what you're carrying as always, and I'll see you next week. I think we may be coming out of the cold soon. The groundhog will be showing up, and hopefully that groundhog's gonna be saying winter is over, but you never know. So I will see you next week. Bye.